guys? Welcome back to Teddy Head's channel. I'm your host, Teddy Head, and today we're going to take a look at the trailer for the new 2020 movie, Fantasy Island. I remember this as a TV show, and I didn't really get it as a child because it was so long ago. I was a little kid when it came on, but it was people going to the island, and a lot of times it was like husbands cheating on their wives or something. It was a really weird show. I didn't really watch it. I mean, it was interesting, but kind of like if you were a kid, you probably didn't get it. I didn't get it. So let's check out this trailer and see what's going on here. There is an elevator.
Okay. You press the button to the floor with no name.
You get on the elevator.
Behind those doors, there's a light.
The elevator goes down. Blumhouse and Sony. Blumhouse does a lot of horror movies. Huh. The plane, boss, the plane. I do remember, and I think that's what made the show famous. There was a smaller stature person who would announce when the guests would come to the island and he came by plane. So he'd say, the plane, boss, the plane. But apparently now it's a black lady?
No service.
Oh, okay.
It's not everything is possible.
Oh, Michael Pena is
Good evening.
Mr. Rourke.
I'm Mr. Rourke. Let
Check
me
that
officially
out.
welcome
Okay.
you to Fantasy Island.
Maggie Q.
Curious how this all works.
What if your fantasy involves a person from your life?
Holograms, like Tupac.
I don't recognize
somebody
a
who
lot of
died?
these actors.
Tupac.
Maggie Q. But
So, what's your fantasy?
Revenge on a childhood bully.
Your life is about to change. I hope
that's
you're
very
ready.
ominous. This lady's so ominous. Okay. And that look back is like, your life is gonna change. Look back.
That is a really good
And why is
hologram.
that girl strapped to
There
a
is only one
chair?
fantasy per guest,
Oh, God, these are combat.
and you must see your fantasy
There's a little
through,
cute little girl on the beach.
It brought her back to life.
She's waving. Okay.
no matter what.
Oh, February. That's not too far away.
Oh my God.
Oh crap. Who's the guy
really
behind her? What?
Rourke,
Okay.
this is not what I
We
meant.
were,
What the hell is this place?
Why's your nose bleeding? What the hell's going on?
People die here.
The island's twisting what we asked for.
Yeah, that's what we want. People will be standing at the foot of our bed when we wake up in the morning. Flashlight. Oh, somebody called him. Maybe he's dead.
We weren't brought here to have our own fantasies.
I want it, I got it, I want it,
We were brought here to be a part of someone else.
I got it, I want it, I got it.
I'm your friend.
What is going on?
I didn't hear you say.
Here? Oh. Okay, Fantasy Island. Okay. That's interesting. This seems to be a horror movie of sorts. It starts out like Fantasy Island wasn't really a horror-driven show. Bad things could happen. I want to say a lot of Fantasy Island was like you going to the island to like either have your fantasy. The show was a mixed bag of stuff. Sometimes you went to the island to actually have your fantasy happen. And if you were a bad person, you went to the island to like redeem yourself or something like that. That's just what I remember of the show. Like I said, I haven't watched it since I was a kid. But the show was really weird that way. It's like if you were a bad person, it puts you through something horrible so you redeem yourself. If you were a good person, it probably give you what you think you want, but then you probably really didn't want it. I want to say from what I remember the show, it's very rare that someone went to the island and got exactly what they wanted and was like, oh, this is fabulous. It's like, and the funny thing about it is like that show went on. It's like, I don't think anybody ever came to the island and said, what are you doing to these people? Like these people are coming back to the mainland and thinking like, oh my God, I've been through this horrible traumatic experience on this fantasy island and blah, blah, blah. And it was just so weird. And then, of course, everybody arrives on that little plane. It's not like a well-known vacation spot. Like, enough people know about it to keep it running, I guess. And I want to say in the later season, I may be just making this up, in like the last 1 or 2 seasons of the show, they finally discuss what might be powering the island. I'm not sure. I might be either thinking that up from somewhere else or, you know, but it looks interesting. I might have to check it out. I love me some Maggie Q. So it might be worth seeing. I think I'm going to definitely have to check this out. And it's right around the corner. I believe that said February 2020. So Michael Pena, love Michael Pena. He's awesome in the Ant-Man movies. I can't think of too many roles where Michael Pena is playing them and it's like, Michael Pena. Like, he's really coming into his own as far as actor. I mean, he's just moving up the ladder. And I like the idea that he's playing Mr. Rourke. We need more Michael Pena in more, like, starring roles. I feel like Hollywood's, like, neglecting him a little bit. He really needs more when it comes to these starring roles of stuff like this. So, Fantasy Island, I'm going to go check it out. Blumhouse, like I said, they make horror movies. So, that's going to be really, like, a twist on it if it's more towards the horror side. Because from this trailer, it looks like there's a lot of maybe jump scares or scary stuff or just darkly weird stuff going on in this movie. So I'm gonna have to go check this out, and I'm definitely gonna do a review on it. So you guys let me know if you're gonna check this movie out, and leave some messages down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the trailer. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.